Okay, hit record. Yep, we're playing Stanley Parable, probably for the last time.
I thought I did take over.
No, you want this one because it has the save data from... Go to play a game? Or just, yeah, that works.
Okay.
Alright.
I guess it was on my profile first. You know, that probably was the case. It probably was on mine first.
Yeah. Oh, wow. So, I guess... Please choose a screen and subtitle language.
Okay. Do you want subtitles?
English, yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Let's see what happens.
This is what happened the first time around. I think I'm on the wrong profile.
Are you sure? Yes, see, because he picked up the other controller. Get out of here.
Okay, yeah, I was totally on the wrong profile. Okay, that makes more sense.
Whoops.
Okay.
Alright, is there anything new? Okay, so here you go.
Right controller this time.
Here, I'm gonna turn this controller off.
Yep. Yeah, there you go. Because it should have brought us to the Stanley Parable 2 toy.
Yeah, and there really wasn't anything. He was serious.
Yeah, he was very serious this time around. Oh.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things.
Oh, that's right. So we have to go through this again?
I see. So we're just going to pick up right here.
I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause the video, and when we get to the point where we're at, I'm gonna unpause, okay?
Alright.
No repeat content here on this channel.
But would you please indulge?
Okay? So, we can make a different choice.
Alright, so last time, guys, as you actually watched with me, the third Stanley, when he asked me, we went under the stairs. I'm gonna see what happens if you go the wrong option, just to see what happens if you choose the wrong option. Like, does he get mad?
No. The boss's bathroom was the fourth place.
There's a secret Stanley.
Not the third. Well, I guess perhaps I shouldn't be surprised. Memories like these are so
I'm glad you
precious and so
decided to hit
cherished,
record.
they all
Yeah,
just
that,
together.
I see. So if you make the wrong choice, yes, you will get a little upset, but you still get another Stanley.
Found a collectible? Then who am I to go making judgments?
Yeah, then you changed it again.
What came next? Oh yes, we found a figure in this
Okay,
pink room.
I remember.
Well,
It was when we
I
came
should say
back
I
here.
remember being in this
Yep.
room.
That's when...
Okay, so if you actually end up crashing, guys, in the middle, and then actually get to make the choice of going the other direction, go the other direction, because there is a secret Figley, technically. Or Figlarine? Did you choose on Figlarine?
No, you just go through once and you go the wrong way and then the right way.
This one was really something
And you're
special.
good.
It was by the red
I
and
meant
blue
on,
I
did you
remember
choose
so
the
clearly.
mini, did he
In fact,
decide on mini
because
stands?
this
I don't think he
standards?
ever settled on
Special to
anything.
me, I made
I don't
a
think so
little
either.
To commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Alright, here's where we can definitely pause.
Yeah, good
We'll
point.
see you guys in a sec.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, we're back.
Love that video. Alright, so last time we crashed here in the pink room. The second I touched that Figlarine, it went bam, and that was it. We crashed right here. So nothing in the pink door.
It's all new territory from here.
Yep.
These really were a treat. hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
We're actually gonna have one extra technically.
Yeah.
Like I see that one over there too. Ooh.
No, you should go get it.
Yeah, instead of wandering into darkness.
No, the darkness is how you got the figurine, remember?
Oh, yeah.
We would have missed out on a Stanley. Need to have max Stanleys. I guess since...
Oh, no, wait, there's a wall here.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Fuck.
You might have registered that I actually have the extra Stanley and just might have closed off that area.
Don't you
Who
remember?
knows?
Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing.
Okay.
Why does anyone ever
So-
choose to leave it? Keep going.
Oh,
This
that's
is
where it is.
The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to
Yeah,
the
so we
figment
should have had
of-
18 at this
I
moment,
want
but we have
more
19.
memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
What?
What's that green thing?
The stove. That's okay.
Collectibles.
Yeah, here, the collectibles
Look,
with...
it's the terrible
Oh.
content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then. But time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now.
Will you give
Look
us
how much
jumps?
fun the past is. I want more. More memories.
No.
Oh.
If I ever play this game with somebody again, I'm gonna tell them to save some jumps too.
See if you can just walk past using
Yes,
jumps.
The two doors.
Yeah.
Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Whoa.
Right.
And before everything else, there was your office. Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
The story?
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. And I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions, he would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I enjoy telling the story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Whoa. That was deep.
That was.
This
Yeah.
is the story of a man named
Oh, yeah.
Stanley.
New game.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Last time we got to see
Employee number
this.
427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the key. Orders came to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how
how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, every month, of every year.
First time reading the screen.
Might have considered it solely, Stanley relished every moment that the orders he made, as though he had been made exactly.
So what's the last thing we have yet to do?
Stanley was happy.
Bucket in the red and blue room.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Oh yeah, because we have to get the stanley first.
Yep.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh no, wait, we
Stanley
also never
decided
checked
to go
out
to
the
meeting.
office now that we did
Perhaps
get
he
all
had
the
simply missed a
stanley.
memo.
That's fucking true, but we can check
It
some of
takes a
this.
lot of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent. Stanley checked his ego and then proceeded onward.
Is that different?
Yes.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
On the left is the room with.
That's the office.
They both go to the office, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley
Like you
had
get a
felt the
second
bucket
choice to go to the office if
telling
you go
him
left.
that the employee lounge
I just
was
want to
simply
see
place
the
to
office
be.
from the outside.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was no, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
It's all the way through there.
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Okay, it's all normal now.
Yeah, it is.
Shit.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket.
I'm gonna begin the game again.
Sure. Alright, so office goes back to basic
What could it mean?
office.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting
With
room.
balloons.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley cradled the bucket in a gentle embrace.
Everything that's gone is just about the collectibles.
Yeah. So no more collectible stuff.
This was not the correct way to the meeting.
I think we expended the idea of collectibles anyway.
Yeah.
I'm over it.
After collecting 19 of them, that is a good amount.
Yeah.
19 out of 6.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
So the red and blue is when you drop down, right?
No,
Yeah.
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting
And
room. Go somewhere else.
we didn't
The
check to
cargo
see if
lift,
they-
Yes. Go
Oh, wait,
there.
no, he
Go
opened
to the
up the
cargo
vent.
lift.
Yeah, he opens up the vent.
Okay.
Good.
I wonder if there's an ending
Now
there.
ride the lift all the way to the top.
Which
There's
is the
something
two. I'll
up
try
there
and
I
go
need
without
you
the
to
bucket.
Can I see?
Stanley did not question why or how this
Here,
bucket
I
was
can't
split.
see if he can go
It
inside.
should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Oh wait, yeah, because there's no buckets allowed.
But there's no collectibles or anything with this, so I'm like, what? I can't remember.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets.
And then we
are
got
for
this whole thing.
Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem
Oh
is
yeah,
that
then
you
it became the
actually
bucket
didn't
show.
know
Yeah, you're right.
it
Yeah,
isn't?
so just searching for endings. I'm thinking it has to be
All of his co-workers were gone.
the vent.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he
In
had
which
something
case
to
I'm
say.
not gonna bring the bucket because it's our first time through.
When
You want
Stanley
me to
came
pause?
to a set
Yeah,
of two
keep going.
open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Ooh. The vent does take you somewhere?
Yes, it does.
Stanley had
Hey.
now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that he'd seen the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that he'd seen the office had begun. So far off the beaten path.
What the?
So far off the beaten path that he'd seen the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that he'd seen the office had begun.
The first time I'm able to
You
click on.
didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you?
Whoa.
What a silly explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording? It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie that turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock
Oh,
at
wait
the
a minute.
phenomenal
Look at that tank right there.
storytelling.
The red one.
It must be so simple to be
Is that the
you.
Guardians from the Galaxy
Like being
tape?
an unending waterfall
Yeah.
of surprises
It looks
and
like it
delights.
anyway.
How much more exciting
But
was
the Guardians of the
finding
Galaxy
world
tape
still.
specifically looks like old tapes.
Yeah.
Now it becomes sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
Oh. Jesus, it was all your fault and that was it? He ended it?
This.
I guess, yeah.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
So what
Stanley
happens
decided
with the
to go to
bucket?
meeting room. Stanley's bucket. The only co-worker he would ever choose. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room. Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Well, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Yeah, it's good. I'll just move over here.
I don't want to risk moving the PS5 even.
Exactly, that's what I said. I'll move over here. Aha.
Adjusting mic accordingly.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
So I
The
gotta
cargo
put-
lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Oh, we never shredded the fucking bucket.
Oh yeah, then that ending.
And then I was on my way to it too. Wasn't I? Oh,
Ooh.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. Still haven't
It's
figured
evidence.
out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it. Yes. It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get it. What's that? Who's there?
Camarada.
Whoa. You just went very horror movie.
Yeah. I like out of nowhere. I think that's it, besides shredding the bucket.
Alright, should I go shred the bucket?
Let's shred the bucket.
Time to say goodbye to that
All of his
bucket.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where was the shred the bucket?
Wasn't it when it was like no buckets allowed?
Was it after the game show? I think it was actually. Yeah, I think you're right.
Really, Stanley, at all? No.
Which why I was mad, because I was on my way to do it and I could have just kept going and shred the bucket. But I feel like shredding the bucket at the end of this is fitting.
Yeah, we finally have done everything together. Bucket, it's time to say goodbye.
We got 2 stickers.
Yeah, like we earned stickers for you. We've done a lot of endings with you. We died together. We've done it all, Bucket.
Yeah.
Don't go to the meeting room.
We even
Go
got
somewhere
attacked by
else.
aliens
The cargo
together.
lift, yeah, good.
Went to the
Now
museum
ride
about
the lift
you
all the way to the top.
and
Something
your
up there I need you to
ancestors.
do.
That was cool.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked. No, stop. Look there on the
Actually,
wall. You see, there's a
I
sign right
answered all
there.
the
It
questions
says,
last
"No
time. You
questions
want to do the
asked."
questions?
Stanley, how
Oh, yeah,
could he
sure.
was okay for
Da-da-da-da.
unless
You were here last time, so.
Thank you, that got me like higher than anything else. Don't bite at the cord.
Chili, no biting cords. That's
If
bad.
that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This
Should we? Oh wait, yeah, since I'm doing different answers.
on the
Yeah.
entire rest of the game, if not addressed quickly.
Well, yeah, now you can answer
So
honestly
much
with the whole
depends
bucket
on the story
and
you have, on
misunderstanding.
your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a minute.
Bro. Okay. We'll record it. Where am I going? There we go.
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket? Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket.
Okay, they are exactly the same. I'm pausing.
Item 2.
You know what? Let me see how long the video is so far. Yeah, I'm pausing.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket? Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all the buckets from the game entirely. Okay, here we go. What happened? Is everything gone?
Okay, so if you don't define things as a bucket,
Every single thing in the game was
it
a
still
bucket.
disappears.
My God, I had no idea. Nobody except me. I am not a bucket after all.
Alright, we'll be right back.
You're still here.
You're not. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling.
Okay, now
telling
we're
him that
hunting
the employee
for...
lounge was simply the place to be.
Hold on.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this no? Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room. And so
Holy
they took
shit.
a detour through the maintenance section and walked
I had to
straight
move the
ahead
mic.
to the opposite
We're
door.
hunting for different endings. Did you go down there?
Well, that's... I'm hunting for the bucket machine again, guys, so that we can finally tear apart the bucket. Because we actually forgot where it is. We thought
Yeah.
it was in the game show room, but it might not be
Good,
in the game show
I'm
room.
glad you found your way here.
I don't think it
knew
is,
you'd
man.
find this place eventually.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is...
this was the... Oh, wait a minute.
You
We've
see,
been here.
your friends and I are
I know we've
concerned
been
with
here,
you,
but was it at the end of this?
We've come together here
Yes.
because we care about you very much.
This is where it goes into the whole... Okay, so I'm gonna pause.
The bucket isn't even from the original.
Alright, we're right, guys. It is the line room where he tells you you're spending too much time with the bucket.
We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce
We've already
a brand
seen
new
what happens
character.
when we don't get rid of the
This
bucket.
is
Yep.
the Bucket Destroyer.
So this is it.
We die.
I think
This
it'll
is
make
the
a
fun-
beautiful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable.
We've been
True,
through everything
it also
together.
was not in the original game,
Someone
but such
attach
a
the
well-fleshed
RIP
out character with
sticker
so
in a
much
second.
personality that to me
It's
it
been a
really
real-
feels as though
a
it's
real
been part
journey.
of the
You're a real
cast
one
all along.
bucket.
Don't you agree?
I do agree. We've gone
Do you
through
guess what the
many
bucket destroyer
episodes with this
does?
bucket.
Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
Man.
Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
Stop holding the bucket, Stanley.
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the bucket destroyer will do if it can't destroy your
it?
bucket. Destroying
Uh,
buckets is all it knows. That is its singular.
He keeps
personality
clutching the
trait.
bucket tighter.
Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really
If I had a
explore
jump
the bucket
button.
destroyer,
I know,
you'd see that
right? I was
its
about to
design
try and
across
jump in
buckets
it.
is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What
Wow,
object in
Stanley's
this
really
game
addicted to
can
the
say that
bucket.
about? The brute
Dude.
was certainly not. I wonder what sort of bucket destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the bucket destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters.
Stanley has a personality.
Until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now. The fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry
Dive in, I'm trying.
Okay.
Okay, so you cannot give up the bucket. Stanley actually will clutch onto it like a newborn babe.
You know, that combined with the tape recorder ending, it's a whole new context for the bucket.
Seriously, him and that bucket have some issues.
Stories about you, all
Right.
that's squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
I love PS5, man. It charges controllers crazy fast. Okay. So that's the end of the video.
That's everything Stanley Parable related.
Yep. If you feel like we missed anything, it's on PlayStation Plus now. You can get it for or whatever the fuck. PlayStation Plus something. I don't know what I have even. But it's free. And If not, it's cheap. And if you feel like we missed something, play it yourself because I'm tired. Love you guys. See you in the next one.
See you later, guys.
Oh, and thank you for joining me.
Of course.
Wouldn't have been the same without you.